So I'd love to hear if you had a chance to read the article of Peace Building Through Art. It starts with Robert Long definition of violence as people not being able to reach their potential, which is such a fascinating concept. And I also share Matthew Fox's vision, the jobs of the artist, to speak the truth via negativa, to intoxicate via positiva, to heal yourself and to heal the world. And this is what this project is. We speak the truth because we start with our heartache. We don't pretend that we're not in pain. To solve, to heal. Love for you to introduce yourselves and to share what brought you here. You can also answer, what would you like to get out of this time? And what would you like to give in this time? So the first thing, after we introduce and be in circle, is we make agreements about how this can be the most fun, most accelerated, highest level learning for us all. And here is my handy dandy blackboard, which Edward asked for, and I had. And this is a piece of plywood, masonite, with blackboard paint on it. And the way that we make our agreements is sometimes we have bigger paper, but we're kind of a small group, so we're gonna bring this into the studio, and it's great to put it on a piece of paper that you can bring around so that you always have it, whatever you're working on the project. And we'll just go around the circle and ask for ways that you need to have the most fun working. And it can be things very general, like take care of needs. That means you use the bathroom whenever you want, you eat whenever you want, or something very specific. I just did this with my grandchildren and their cousin. Their first one was food. That's our agreement. So we'll start this way because you started last time.
I would like that we agree that we're going to act out of our inspiration without wondering if it's right or not.
So let's make that really simple. It has to do with not judging, and it has to do with not criticizing yourself. Is that right?
I like his very voice.
Say that again? I know it's just a lot to write.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, can you, I invite distillation. Can you say it one more time?
Trust your inspiration.
That works.
Which is also like working intuitively.
Yeah.
It's like working what?
Intuitively.
It's right. Trust your intuition.
Like an abstract expressionist for you.
Inspiration and intuition. That's so great because it's so much more positive than saying no self-criticism. So I thank you. How about you, Mary?
What came to mind, the young people I lived with in DC used an expression to give grace, which is kind of to assume the positive in every case.
Beautiful. And how about you, Esperanza?
I think it's more on communication. Like, if I'm not clear, then I can ask.
Yes.
Then I can be clarified,
So let's say
Yeah.
ask.
Ask.
Yeah, I love that. And how about you, Sonda?
Well, since I get to go almost last, looking at all those, I would say integration of being able to take hold of letting all of those things interweave sort of spontaneously as we work.
So
This
isn't the end. We're going to get to go around again.
Yeah, we are.
So I have did I just make a mistake?
No.
Yes.
No, we say yes.
So it has to, it has to be less.
Just what do you
give
need?
grace.
What do you?
What do I need?
Really?
I
Personal,
need,
selfish.
I need 2 or 3 days of being creative and working with other people and letting something happen that I know will be whatever is supposed to happen.
So how would you put that in terms of right now? Not 2 or 3 days, but right now.
Right now.
I'm putting you that you need creative community, and
Okay.
that means
So could I put a verb to that?
okay.
Join together in creative community.
If we have community, we are joined together. Or it's not community.
Okay, then create or build creative community. It still needs a verb. Build creative community.
No verb.
There's no
Yeah,
verb
really
there.
creative.
It's just a.
It could just be create community.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's a good one. Well, I
Yeah.
want it to be the
Turn the
creative,
adjective
the
into a
creative
verb.
community. So
Or,
can
or
we
live in creative community?
can we just
Okay.
get that word means building or living or all
Or
those
be
things?
creative community.
B. I
B.
can fit that in. There wasn't space. I couldn't figure it out. Thank you, Mary.
You could also do it as chat speak in just the B.
Be creative community. Okay, my turn. Take risks. Your turn, Lily.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh. Okay. What else comes to mind?
You
I stole yours.
stole mine. Yeah, I was thinking take risks, courage, like embrace like the unknown or
That's good.
Oh, that's
That is
good.
good.
Yeah.
Stop right there.
This is
Okay.
called the Singing Tree of Embracing Our Unknown.
Oh, that's where I got it from.
Okay, Edward, one more from you.
One more? Just one?
Yes?
Take care of your needs.
Oh, that's a good one. Take care of needs. So you can eat during things, you can go to the bathroom whenever, you can ask for the air conditioning to be turned up or down. Ask for anything you want. Thank you. Anything else, Mary, that we're missing?
Something about surprise. Invite surprise.
Ooh,
or welcome
I
Oh,
like
that's
surprise.
good.
that.
I
Expect
like
the
that.
unexpected.
Invite surprise is great.
Mm. I'm gonna.
I do have one more.
Okay.
Color outside the lines. Can I put it on?
Okay. Yes, that's great.
Fabulous.
So I'm going to now review these the way I do with kids. This isn't always appropriate for adults, but it's really fun. So this is how we do it. We're going to read these out loud together. And then after we do it, I'm going to give you some instructions, and please follow them to the best of your ability. Okay, so I'm going to read these out loud. Trust, inspiration, and intuition all together. Give grace. Ask. Be creative community. Take risks. Embrace the unknown. Take care of need. Invite surprise. Be spontaneous. To grow. Mistakes rock.
And
Let go.
and
Color outside the lines. If you can agree to these agreements, please raise your right hand. If you can agree to these agreements, please raise your left hand. If you can do these outside of this project, please raise your left hand. Now I want you to jump up and clap your hands on the count of 3. And we're going to say, I agree. So say it down. You're going to jump up at the count of 3. I'll join you. 1, 2, 3. I agree. Yes. So this is a solemn oath. We have to be our word. And if we need to break the agreement, we can just say, I need to break the agreement. And when this is a sacred vessel we have just created, and the work that we did with Casa Auto, the owner said that one of the most important things that we did was to make these agreements, because people often don't, right? And they have a very squishy container. And now we have a way to invite each other to uphold these beautiful words. So this is how we begin all of the singing trees. Yeah.
Are we allowed to ask questions? First of all, so I guess if you were doing this with we have a small group, how would you approach this with a larger group?
Oh, great question. So say you have a group of 50.
Right.
You would break them up into small groups and ask them to come up with one at each table. And that already gets this beautiful dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
But I often ask people to first write down one for them at the small table, write down one for themselves, because it's very useful to think about, what do I need in a situation to maximize my participation?
So that you all get to have your thought process.
You have your thought process, and then your table works together to come up with one. Or 3, you can depend on the group. A lot of times in a big group, the ideas will be the same.
Mm-hmm.
So you can squish things together. Oh, like we have that. Yeah.
Can you guess what my second question is?
Go for it.
Is this the beginning of developing the name for the singing tree? For each individual one? Does it come from?
No,
not necessarily, or possibly?
it never has.
Oh,
Yeah.
those all sound like such good singing tree names. The singing tree of grace, the singing tree of letting go.
Yes.
Singing tree of coloring outside the line.
Yes.
Yes.
So I thought these were all great titles.
That's a wonderful thing to recognize. And you'll see, so this lays the foundation for articulating the positive.
Mm-hmm.
And again, when we name the singing tree, it's the positive. It's not the singing tree of child murder. It's the singing tree of
Protecting child.
Protecting child, right? So great question.
And it's putting everyone on the same page, like energetically, and then
Yeah. I mean, this does lay the foundation for looking at the values that people want to foster through the Singing Tree project that they're engaged in. I have a question about this.
Yeah.
Let's say that you've broken up into 10 or 12 groups, and so you get 10 or 12 things on the list.
Yeah.
There will be, most likely, at least one person in the crowd who really feels like he's got something important to add, and he doesn't have a voice about it. How do you address that?
They have to communicate it somehow to someone. And then, when we did the peace symposium, we had our agreements all together, and then we asked, does anyone need to add anything? And I didn't say that this time, but that's a great invitation. And there were 2 people that needed to add something.
And often what happens is what you said, it's similar to another one. So we reinforce and say, is it like this? Or we change it a little bit.
Yeah.
Or like what you did, Edward. And then it's filled the tiny little places.
So this is our wonderful container, and you'll see how we use it throughout the whole weekend, because we use it every morning, these agreements. Awesome.